Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls 2. I have hope that in the half hour I have available for recording today, I'll be able to make some real progress. I suppose we'll see. I'm saved in Things Betwixt. I thought I went back to the No Man's Wharf bonfire and rested there, but it doesn't really matter. In fact, I am starting at the No Man's Wharf bonfire, so whatever. Anyway, we'll see how our upgrades go. We've got 5 Estus now. Also got more armor. And even a little bit more strength. I'm at soul level 37, and I've been looking at these Fextra Life recommended levels for the zone I'm in. It says 35 to 45, so I'm not going to grind per se, but I remain interested in trying to not fuck up my souls. And actually kill some of these things en route. Hello, Dark Dweller. What's it gonna be? Get wrecked. That's what it's going to be. Alright. Now we head up here. We deal with this guy. And his dog kills me. So it goes. So it goes. Well, you know. This is Dark Souls. Wow! Archers in this game are significantly more talented than the first one. I wonder if I should try locking on less often. It sure seems handy. Just hit R2 and do like a big circular swipe. Wow. I mean, I don't want to use my my 1 extra Estus already, but I also feel like maybe I kind of don't have a choice. This Dark Dweller's not really in the way. That's also not really hard to kill. Alright, come on now. Get good, scrub. There we go. Much better. I'm not grinding, but I am trying to fight the whatever is actually between me and the shortcut. Iron Arrow. 3 of them. Beautiful. Oh, I hear many upset Dark Dwellers. Three more iron arrows. Yahoo! Alright, so here we are through the portcullis. I go down into here, head off this direction. There will be sleeping whatever's in here. And they'll kill me because, for some frackin' reason, I'm trying to get to the Crystal Lizard. And, well, so far it ain't happening. Alright, fair enough. But the, hey, that's gone. Alright. We're approaching our allotted 12 kills on things. But the, oh man, I let myself get tagged with the oil. Now that is a problem. And there go all those souls I worked so hard to earn. Fucking hell, this goddamn game. Oh. Okay. Oh. I am calm. I am fine. I want to know. I have got to figure out what is going on with my damage, because, like, this unpredictability around whether or not the whatever they're called, Varangians, I think, Varangians maybe, this uncertainty around whether or not one attack is gonna kill them, like, I've got to figure out what is the difference is there and what's going on. Like, I've got to. Oh my god! Like that, a perfect example. He was charging me, and yet somehow by the time my sword hit him, his shield was up. I'm not even rushing. Like, I'm being careful. I'm hanging back. I'm pulling the trigger. I'm catching them with the sword stroke and everything. It's like, oh, well, you know, sometimes they're gonna survive, sometimes they're not. You don't get to have predictability. Well, you wanted consistency and how many hits it was gonna take to kill one of them? Why on earth would we do that? Mention whatever the heck that was. Just stop with the maddening inconsistency on the range of this weapon and on whether or not I can one-shot these things. Like, if I knew it took 2 hits, I would act accordingly, but most of the time, it acts like one is enough. What? What was that? Holy crap! Bait him out. And make sure that's actually what's happening. Good grief. Good grief, game. All I want is an ounce of consistency. Like, that's where the whole hard but fair idea comes from. I'm supposed to be able to learn the enemies. But if they're radically inconsistent between attempts, I don't know how I can actually do that. Varangian, that's the word. I mean, I thought it had to do with whether or not I was at full stamina. It's certainly behaving as though it may be more complex than that. I can't tell. I can't tell exactly. I know I'm... Here's what I can say for certain. The main thing that I wanted to do with this whole, like, trying to track back to the bonfire in the first place was to get another crack at that crystal lizard. And now it hasn't even let me get back there. And I've even been taking the shortcut. This room, right here, suddenly, inexplicably... Alright, you. Two Titanite shards and one large Titanite shard. That's all I needed. That's all I needed. Thank you. Whew, okay. And see, now I can upgrade another piece of armor. I can upgrade my weapon to +5. Hey, this is good. Oh, hi. Ah, yes, flee. I like you running away. That's good. It's good. Come on. One of you get out here. Fuck! Are you kidding me? I mean, at least I got the crystal lizard, but Jesus Christ! Why? Why are they so inconsistent? Are they afraid of the light or not? Does that 2-hit combo kill them or not? Like, it's okay if the answer is no, but the answer needs to be consistent between attempts. It's the only way I can possibly learn how to do this like I'm apparently supposed to when I play these games. If the answer is different based on the whimsy of the freaking game every single attempt, then I can never learn. It's maddening. It is utterly, utterly maddening. But, you know, we bagged the lizard. That was the important part. I think I need to use the Chloranthy ring. I think what I'm actually missing is the extra stamina. Oh hey, he's gone. That's neat. Come on. Or, you know, don't. I mean, up to you, I guess. That's another 3,000 souls down the drain. Almost 4,000. The inconsistency is absolutely maddening. Maddening. It is genuinely driving me crazy. He's still there. They're gone now. Might as well just work on clearing out my route. Apparently it'll be gone soon enough. Trying to figure out which one of these rings is more suited to switching out. It's like, I don't think the answer is obvious, that's for sure. But oh yes, please. That. That was awesome. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Alright, we got them too. Alright. Got the dive bomber now. Oh, hi. That was pretty wild, wasn't it? Wow, he can hit me through a wall, but what do you want to bet I don't get the same courtesy? I didn't have to answer that, the game answered it for me. I can get hit through walls, but my enemies, naturally, cannot. You know, that makes perfect sense. I mean, really, just think about it. There's no reason my weapon would reach through a wall, but there's every reason theirs would. don't like these guys. I don't like how this is making me feel. It's wildly inconsistent, and I find that irksome and terrible. Alright. Well, we're back here. Heavy boots. Well, what do you reckon those are? I don't know. I don't think I've seen them. Those guys are gone now. Alright, heavy boots. Let's have a look. Boots favored by pyromancers. They appear tattered, but in fact the fabric is reinforced with pyromancy. Magic is no show. It is an art that allows mere mortals to glimpse into the very fabric of what is and may be. Okay. Human effigy and 2 life gems. Very good. Varangian cuffs. I don't remember if those are new or not. They sure aren't. I have 3 of them. Alright. Hey, buddy. I see you. I'm not human, otherwise there would be a summon sign here. But if we head up here, this is Carhillion of the Fold. Because my intelligence is 8, he should speak to me, and if I exhaust his dialogue, he'll head to Majula.
I sense power. Very well. From this day, you shall be my new pupil. I am Carhillion. Carhillion of the Fold. Surely you've heard the name. Now, do not be afraid. Let us explore the limits of sorcery.
Talk.
The forces of magic and souls lie dormant in this land. It is a fitting place to hone my sorceries. I suspect that I may even conjure up new spells here. Sorcery is yet a mystery, even to me. Let us mature together, young pupil. Use scrolls to unleash the power of sorceries. But the power of each scroll is reliant on that of its owner. The untrained cannot wield a scroll to its proper potential. Never forget, young pupil, there are no shortcuts to mastery. The forces of magic, it is, I suspect,
All right.
source.
Let's see what he sells. Sorcerer's Staff, I've seen. Spell Quartz Ring. Increases magic defense. A ring bestowed upon students of a certain standard at the Melfian Magic Academy. Its soul-based quartz increases magic defense. Pyromancer Glocken crafts these replicas, much to the dismay of the conservative Old Guard faculty. Clear Bluestone Ring. A ring that belonged to Fiorenza, the only truly moneyed merchant in Volgan. Shortens spellcasting time. Fiorenza used his riches to buy up trinkets of luxury and rare collectibles, but was ruined after years of excessive debauchery. Amber Herb, Twilight Herb. A gray herb that grows hidden among the rocky surfaces of tall mountains. Restores a number of spell uses. There is no end to the scores of people who risk life and limb to forage for this valuable herb, which led to a banning of its harvest in some regions. Simpleton's Spice. A spice exuding a peculiar aroma. A spell demands devotion from its caster, but using this spice makes a chosen spell attainable with one less intelligence. Will only work with assistance from a certain person. The spice does not raise one's intelligence, but only obfuscates the requirement. Soul Arrow, Great Soul Arrow. Heavy Soul Arrow, advanced soul spell, fires a devastating thick soul arrow, but beware, the more powerful the soul arrow, the longer the casting time. Great Heavy Soul Arrow. A spell superior to Heavy Soul Arrow, fires an even stronger soul arrow. Difficult to handle, but very powerful. Only the well-trained can handle these arrows. Shockwave. Does not inflict damage, but unleashes a large shockwave, toppling opponents. Intended to stun opponents and make them vulnerable to attack. Some call this child's play, but for an innovative caster it is a deadly tool. Soul Spear Barrage. Fires a flurry of soul spears. Inflicts high damage when multiple spears hit. A reworking of an ancient spell concocted at the Melfian Magic Academy. A simple idea, but potentially highly effective, when used properly, of course. Magic Weapon. Sorcery that imbues weapon in other hand with magic. Adds magic damage to the types of damage the weapon already inflicts. Wielding a sword and casting a sorcery are two different things, and some members of the Melfian Magic Academy view these varieties of spells as impure. Yearn. Creates a warm, soul-like orb that serves as a decoy and lures foes toward itself. People regret loss and yearn for what they do not have. Perhaps the name of this sorcery harkens to this irony.
Use scrolls.
Alright.
Never.
Leave.
One day my teachings will save you.
Okay. So, somewhere, and I'm not entirely sure exactly where, but somewhere there's a shortcut. We can... Visions of shortcut. Yeah, there's something we're supposed to be able to kick. Or something. To open a shortcut back. But I don't actually see it. I'm like, where is it, though? It's supposed to be right around here. But I don't see it. I might even have to YouTube it. Like, does it just not exist in this version? I find that hard to believe. But there's supposed to be some big wooden platform we can kick down, and it's just not here. Okay. No, they only added the shortcut in Scholar of the First Sin, which, I mean, that's fine. I just find it a little bit irksome that they would, you know, screw up on Flexile Life, telling me that it's also here in this version when it's definitely not. But I am going to go ahead and go back to the bonfire. For a few reasons, but the biggest and most obvious one, visions of shortcut. Yeah, they must be talking about it only being there in Scholar. Which, you know, that's fine. Whatever. But I want to go use my Titanite. I would greatly prefer to have both better armor and a better weapon. Yeah, Carhillion won't actually travel back to Majula until we beat the boss of this area, but since we did bag the Crystal Lizard and get those shards, I'd like to hit my upgrades. We'll visit Lenegrast.
Oh,
So I can take this up to level 5. And then I'm going to raise the armor itself. It's the first one I'm going to take to level 2.
I'll be around.
Let's see if I can level up.
Bearer of seek, lest this...
I cannot. Alright. And I want to go visit Salden. Just to see if I've died 100 times yet. Because if I have, I can get the Ring of Steel protection.
I was always... The flame, they exist. If you are the flame...
Not yet, apparently. Okay. Let's see if we can get to the boss now. Well, they're all gone. That can only help. These guys are still here for now. Well, this one's not. How funny. Wow! Well, that was something. That was something. I don't think I've actually seen the attack with that intensity before. That's good to know he's gone. The first one, I mean. Because the luxury that affords me, of course, is that I can ignore the house on the left. Oh, that was his last time. Apparently. Nice. Hey, you. Come here. That sure was annoying. Yikes. I'd rather use a life gem. A Varangian shield. Have I seen those before? Sure have. They're all just busting out new attack patterns every single time I try to get through here. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's genuinely crazy. I guess I'm just slowly but surely going to eliminate all the enemies that are in the way. For good. And that way, if no other, I'll have a nice clear run up to the boss. Come on. There we go. That's more like it. I was about to say, apparently I've killed the dog more times than his master. Not quite. Seriously. Crazy. There we go. Alright. Well, come on then. Had enough nonsense from you. Lasts me a lifetime. 3 iron arrows. I don't have time for a bunch of attempts on this boss either. I can try it like once. And I get booted back to the bonfire fine. I got some gear upgrades. That'll have to do. Tattered cloth manchettes. What even is a manchette? Gloves favored by pyromancers. They appear tattered, but in fact the fabric is reinforced with pyromancy. Magic is no show. It is an art that allows mere mortals to glimpse into the very fabric of what is and may be. Alright, well. I've no love for you. Tattered cloth hood. That one I've definitely seen. Alright. So I can ignore those hangers, which is nice. I can try and head straight for the ghost ship. Do I expect it to go well? Not at all. Hi, Mr. Archer. Oh my god, what the hell? Where did they even come from? Flexile Life is just... I mean, I'm very grateful it's there. It's super handy. It's really annoying how unreliable it is with the difference between the versions of the game. It's like, oh, the shortcut is there when the shortcut is not there. It's like there are 2 more Varangians on the ship when there were, well, you saw a hell of a lot more than 2. These fucking guys, like... Oh, by the way, we thought it'd be hilarious if you lost another 7,000 souls. To this one dude and his dog you've killed a dozen times. You know, we just kind of thought, you know, we'd totally alter their behavior pattern again. You don't mind, do you? That's not a problem, is it? I get the feeling, though, that what happened to me just then... It pretty much had to be that these hanging guys triggered and ran after me. Like, I can't really think of anything else it would have been, so... There are only supposed to be 2 others on the ship. We clearly had significantly more than that. Well, let's reclaim our souls. That'll be nice. Let's go bag the archer. That's gotta be phase 1. Yeah, that is what happened. Honestly, that's actually a pretty big relief to me. Means I'm not crazy. There's another archer here. Deal with him too. Goodbye. Alright. So everyone is just flat out lying about there being another shortcut off the dock. That's okay. No, 11,000 souls is... I mean, it's a chunk to lose, but... Gotta try and fight the boss sometime. I want my Chloranthy ring on for the duration of the boss fight, so... Let's give it a whirl. Flexile Sentry. I was so close! I was so close! I don't think that's a hard boss. Nowhere near as hard as the old Dragon Slayer. Alright. I feel better about life. Fuck everything. Let's speedrun to the boss. I don't love that there's only one shortcut. Tell you what'll really make me happy is when these guys are all gone for good. Can't be that long, can it? What we've also learned, of course, is that literally everything is worth souls. Varangian Helm. Helmet worn by Varangians that terrorized nearby seas. The coastline stretches far in northern Drang Lake. Beyond this northern sea is an unexplored continent said to be the home of things inhuman. Alright. Scimitar, that's new. A small curved sword with a narrow blade, the rapid slashing of the lightweight scimitar hardly allows the victim to catch a breath. Has a sharp blade but is rather ineffective against armor and hard skin. Yeah, makes sense. But for this part, this feels like I ought to be able to just sprint past everything. get in there and fight the Joker. Hello. Whoa. I want the Spike Club version. Oh no, I'm on the saber side. It's the last thing I want. There we go. Shit. Why am I so bad at telling if he's going to do one swing or two? Come on, attack. Attack. I know you want to. Attack. What in the world was that nonsense? My sword just went right through him. And then I was out of... I mean, you saw that, right? That was a glitch. My sword passed right through that Joker. Oh well. What do? You try again. That's how it works. You try again. Oh, let's go. I ignore you, because screw that. Alright, good. Main duder's gone. Doggo I can handle. Iron arrows. Can handle that too. How about you guys? Still there for now. Varangian leggings. That guy fell. Fine. Chill down there, see if I care. Once I get here, I feel pretty good. It's like, okay, let's go. Let's Estus. Gotta start the fight at full health. Or close, anyway. Alright, asshole. No, no, I don't want your saber side. Oh, man! I don't like your saber side, it scares me. Go back to the slow guy. Come on. I think the room is actually filling with water. Oh my gosh, I don't have time to keep doing this. Jeez. Fuck. Just quit messing with me. Alright, well. And the good news is the run back is getting cleaner and cleaner. Certainly been at this enough, my goodness. Dog gone? Yep, dog's gone. Archer's gone. One of them, maybe. Hard to say. These guys are all gone. That's great. Top guy's gone. This one's still here. They're both still here. Don't you fucking dare. That was 15,000 souls. Oh boy. Well, you can just color me absolutely fucking furious about that ridiculous bullshit. Why did my sword just harmlessly pass through them right before they chunked me with their combo? It's It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely, completely, totally freaking ridiculous. I thought things were going so well. I thought I was going to get to keep those souls. But no, they're gone. They're all gone. 15,000 souls gone. Sea bow. A bow built for seafaring marine warriors has an extended range for hunting down sea monsters from afar. A great sea lies to the north of Drang Lake, and beyond that is an unexplored continent that is home to things inhuman. I mean, that was absurd. That was ridiculous. I did the exact same attack I've done, I don't know, 10 or 11 times. And this time, because reasons, it just harmlessly passed through him without hurting him at all. It's just, why? Like, why is it like this? Why isn't it predictable? I mean, there's an element of course. Flexile Sentry soul. Of course. I handle it like a boss the very minute I lost all my souls. Because, of course. Of course. Anyway. Soul of the Flexile Sentry. The Flexile Sentry is a merciless creature whose purpose is to punish the undead. Use the special soul of the Flexile Sentry to acquire numerous souls or to create something of great worth. Well, I mean, we beat it. So there's that. Alright, let's get to the next bonfire. Let's level up. Let's call it an episode. Woof. There's a chest in here. Should get us some actually pretty important stuff. Pyromancy Flame and Fireball. A flame catalyst used by pyromancers. Pyromancers rouse this flame to produce various fire arts. Equip Pyromancy Flame to produce Pyromancy. Attune Pyromancies at a bonfire. The strength of a Pyromancy depends on the strength of one's Pyromancy Flame, which can be improved through reinforcement. Then, of course, we just got our first Pyromancy, Fireball. A standard spell for Pyromancers creates a fireball that is hurled at foes. To use Pyromancies, equip a Pyromancy Flame to serve as the catalyst and assign a Pyromancy to an attunement slot. The power of a Pyromancy is directly affected by the quality of the catalyst. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's never come back. We're sailing. Okay. Well, here we are. Where do you suppose we've arrived? Elevator. Alright, so we want to ride the top of the elevator down. Which will get us to some loot. A scimitar and a repair powder, both of which we already had, but that's okay. That scimitar will turn into souls eventually. Ride the elevator back up. I still can't believe I lost 17,000 souls, and then I killed it on the next try. I mean, of course I did, because that's how these things always happen, isn't it? But my goodness. Alright, should be some items in these. A soul of a proud knight, a radiant life gem. Those, of course, we've seen. Probably should have actually gone into this one. Lost Bastille. Two common fruit. I think those are new. A spotted fruit temporarily boosts poison resist. This common fruit has no taste, but when facing a true test of metal, its benefits could make the difference between life and death. Alright. Then up here at the top should be... At the top of these steps, we should be able to find our bonfire. And there it is. Praise the sun. Alright, let's go back to Majula. A couple little bits of housekeeping here. Let's use our Soul of a Proud Knight. Let's level up. Then I want to find Carhillion.
Bearer of seek, lest this...
I still want to get strength to 20. That is my next action item. We're up to 19. One more soul level and I'll actually be able to one-hand the Bastard Sword. And use a, start using a shield along with it.
Life is a journey, and every journey eventually leads to home. You have died many times,
oh boy.
Yes. I understand. Here, these...
I've died 100 times. Amazing. Ring of Steel Protection.
May they help you on your travels.
That's going to help a lot.
You find...
It's going to help a lot. So let's have a look. Ring of Steel Protection. Wearer gains the protection of steel, increases physical defense. Said to be the ring of the once legendary Night King, though his tales are long forgotten, and even the greatly wizened have no recollection of his exploits. Alright, well, I think that's better for me than the Chloranthy ring. Alright, let's find Carhillion. He should be here now. Chilling somewhere. So we exhausted his dialogue. And we beat the Flexile Sentry. And where exactly he'll move into, I don't know. There's Xiaoqua. I don't think anyone else moves in here, do they? Yeah, I mean, there's Kale. I guess I can check the balcony up top, but I doubt he's there. Nope, no sign of Carhillion up here. Is he at Moglin's house? No. Did I need to talk to him again? Is that it? Is he over here somewhere? He's like, man, where is this guy? Guess he could be down here with Lycia. He could also be back toward the entrance from Things Betwixt. And if she's alone in here... We got... Oh, you dead. Or so I thought. Wrongly. So very wrongly. There we go. All 20 souls of you. Nice. Alright, well... There she is, so... I suppose he could theoretically be... in any of these spots. It could also be that I actually have to talk to him again. I really hope it's not that one. Well, he's not back in Things Betwixt. That is good. He shouldn't be. Where does he go hang out? Like, he's not going to be in there where the enemies are. But that dude's by himself. Where does he go? Okay, he apparently shows up at the large tree to the right of Lenegrast's house. So, that's what I'm missing. Apparently. I probably needed to talk to him again. After beating the sentry. Which is like the very last thing I actually want to do, but, well, it's not that bad. One more soul level. I'll actually be able to one-hand this thing. Okay, let's see. Then again, I never actually went to the right of Lenegrast's house, did I? What large tree? This large tree. Ah, and there he is. Good, it did work.
Oh, so you finally decided to join us. Let us resume our exploration of sorcery. The forces of magic, it is a sorcerer.
Alright.
One day might teach.
Okay, good. So now I can head back to Lost Bastille, and we can call this an episode. Praise the sun. I'm gonna go ahead and start my spiel. This has been Let's Play Dark Souls 2. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video and the rage, I hope you'll give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel. If you want to discuss this or any of my other content, the best place is my Discord server. There's a link in the video description. If it doesn't work, please contact me directly, and I will be sure to send you an invite. And if you care to support me or the channel, the best way, apart, of course, from liking and subscribing, is through my Patreon page. That link's also in the video description. Patreon supporters get to nominate and vote for the games they would like to see me play on the channel. Currently working my way through Knights of the Old Republic. Once a game is chosen, I play it through all the way to the end, and then I have my supporters choose another. It's a pretty straightforward process, and if you want to get involved, the option's right there. Regardless, I really do want to thank you for watching. I am grateful for your time and attention. I know how valuable they are. Hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.